following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I am the incredible man. I only do things incredible can. Cause I am the seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too many like me. Cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do. When you wanna be me instead of you. Cause I am still on beat, showing love to the streets. Come on, you know me. Cause that's who I am.
You hear them pads going, you hear them clicks going.
All right, welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Chip Carter. We've got a big night, playoff night. They've already started scoring touchdowns all over the place. We're going to update the scoreboard as quick as we can. Shelby just scored again. We're going to send it out to there right now, and then we'll catch back up with the scores, folks.
Palmer goes in from 5 yards out, and Shelby takes a 13-0 lead on your No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard with 8:11 to go here in the second quarter. I love keeping him out there for that because he's 6'3", 230, Jeff, and you get that behind those big guys with the momentum, and it's hard to bring him down without him gaining some yardage. Matt Grenier in for the Hojo Power Sports. Point after touchdown. Good snap by Brett Morgan. As always, good hold by Man Collins. He drills it. Shelby 14. Mount Airy nothing. We'll be right back.
Who's the full-service insurance agency that can process all types of insurance? The answer, Maxwell B. Hamick Insurance Agency. They represent over 20 major insurance carriers, quality and top names like Auto Owners, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Liberty Mutual, and Travelers. Maxwell B. Hamick, dedicated to its customers just like they've been since the 1950s, and also dedicated to Cleveland County high school football. Offices in Shelby and Boiling Springs. Manager Bill Daves invites you by.
Charlotte Realtors can talk to their
the Chargers. I mean, if you look at their logos, they're almost identical. One's green and yellow, one's green and orange. So even their logos are evenly matched.
You've been practicing that. You've been waiting to say that since early in the week. You had to have done. That was nice.
That was off the cuff.
10 for the Wildcats. We need to take away. So they have a slot to the right, the Wildcats do, and that has Underwood back. And he hands the ball off to number 42, and he carries everybody across the 30 down to the 33-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Forward for a South Davidson first down. Number 14, Alex Colino on the
I don't
tackle.
think Thomas Jefferson was ready
1st and 10 Wildcats.
defensively. It was
Ball's gonna be
moving
spotted
around.
at the 33
Yes, sir.
yard line.
Yes, sir. They didn't get set. So as South Davidson comes to the line, we got a wing to the left, a slot to the right, back all set to the right. Snap back, and it's kept by the quarterback Underwood. He spins up to the 35-yard line.
Underwood on the carry.
What, that looks like a, 2-yard gain, Coach?
Number
2
21,
yards.
Gabriel Hargrove on the tackle.
That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
I would say that on most plays, quarterback's going to keep it.
I think he's the mainstay, the one that they look to mostly. So here with Underwood, he's back.
2nd and 8.
And with 2nd and 8, we got a slot to the right with a wing to the right. Ball snapped, and he rolls hard to his right.
3.
appears to be throwing, but he doesn't. He turns it up and takes off running, and that's going to be enough for a first down all the way about the 49-yard line.
Yep.
Forced out by number 31.
Coach, as I was just saying, the quarterback's keeping the ball.
Yeah, he's not going to throw it
He ain't
much.
gonna throw. He just going to act like he's going to throw. He's going to run.
Well, the accuracy that he has thrown it has not been all that great, impressive.
Right.
So, yeah, I believe you're right, Coach. I think that's a kind of a given that he's going to run, that they need to come up and hit him. So here we go. We got a slot now to the left and a wing to the left. Underwood back to snap, and he does take it, but he hands off to number 42 this time. And he picks up, appears to be a yard.
Number 21, Gabriel Hargrove, trips up George Nelson on the carry.
And that was Nelson with 21 Hargrove on the tackle.
48-yard line.
As you see here, they're huddling up, which is unusual today, seeing teams huddle up, Coach. A lot of them go to the line, and then they want to get the call from the sideline. Underwood back. He keeps the ball himself to the right side, but he's off running down the right side, and he may take that one the distance, and he does. All the way to the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Wildcats.
As I was saying, Coach, they run the option, but it's not really an option.
No.
If they need to, they need to put two men, put two on the quarterback, make him pitch it.
Yes, sir. So that is a Fountain Electric touchdown for the Wildcats, as their kicker, Benitez, has come out to attempt the extra point. Snap, hold, and kick. And that is a Jamie Dunn for Sheriff extra point. That brings the 4:05 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo second quarter on the Raymond James scoreboard. Wildcats from South Davidson 14 and Thomas Jefferson 0.
As Dixon looks over at the coaching staff, now giving a little bit of instruction to his teammates. Second down and 10, double wide receivers left, one to the right. Man comes in motion. I believe that's Ussery, and Ussery will get the football. And he's trying to get the corner, but Bavard pulls him down. He'll have about 3. It'll be third down and 7.
Yeah, we're just fortunate that Ussery is playing, and I wasn't sure his status coming into the night. He had that nasty ankle injury last week.
I saw what happened to him last week, man. I tell you, I was not sure. That's tough. He's showing a lot of grit coming back on the football field tonight. So it's third down. We'll call it 7. Looks like he maybe got 3.5 yards on that last one as Dixon gives instruction to the offensive line, drops back into the shotgun. Double wide receivers left, one to the right. Davis will be the lone setback. Dixon claps the hands, has the football. He drops back, trying to set up the screen. He's got it to the 41-yard line, and that will be a Falston Pharmacy first down. Who caught that, too? It's Donaldson.
Mason Brawley.
Oh, was that Brawley? 3? Okay.
Yep.
So Brawley with the reception, and he'll get 9 yards and a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, nice looking play. It's good to see Mason getting involved. He had that big touchdown catch last week. Expect to see big things out of Mason tonight.
So another first down there for Burns. And moving the football now. They're inside the 45 to the 41-yard line. First down and 10 as Dixon gives a little instruction to the offensive line. Double wide receivers right, one to the left. Man comes in motion and a crease, and not much. The Brevard defense stingy that time. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, try to take it right up the middle again. Like I said, it's good to see him out there, but, Davis is probably not quite 100%, although heard some guys say he might be around 90%, but either way, minimal gain there for Davis. Second
All right,
down.
2nd and 9 as clock winds, 6:40 left to go on your Middle Schufer scoreboard. We're underway here, first quarter from Brevard High School on a beautiful night for football. Game kickoff temperature was probably around 60 degrees.
Yeah, Dawkins in the backfield now for Burns.
All right, so Dawkins going to get a lot of carries tonight. Double wide receivers. Now Wells comes in motion. He'll get another pop pass trying to get the corner. He's got the 40. He's got the 35-30. Still only spun out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Another Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, another big gain there, Romello. Wells, that's why I made my player to watch coming into tonight.
So he moves it from the 40 to the 26. That's a gain of 14.
It's a pass there, I guess, yep.
Yep, that is definitely a pass and a gain of 14. And very quickly, Burns up to the line of scrimmage, and they're getting closer to the red zone. Double wide receivers left, one to the right. Dixon still in the gun. Davis, I think that's Dawkins. No, play action, thrown too tall. As they try to get the screen out there, I think it was intended for Wells. It's incomplete.
Yeah, had Wells out there. He had a contact. Probably had room to run, but fortunately it wasn't a backwards pass either. So 2nd down, 10 now for Burns.
So ball spotted at the 25-yard line. And I tell you what, that little pop pass to Wells is effective. You can get him around the corner, man. He's got great speed.
Yep.
So 2nd down, 10. And Burns, a little different from Brevard. They don't huddle up. They do a little, get the play from the sideline with the offensive line already ready to go. Davis now on the left hip. And man comes in motion. Dixon back to pass. He's got time. Lets it go. It's going to be a fight for it. Did he catch it? Man, in and out of his hands. Penalty flag is thrown. That's going to be pass interference. Let's see who they call it on. Probably defense, as Donaldson, I think, was the intended receiver.
I think that was Davis out there, actually.
Oh, Davis? Okay.
Davis, nice attempt. Almost caught it, diving catch there.
So they're going to give a 15-yard penalty, I believe. They call holding or pass interference.
He is good. From 10 yards out, Tayshawn Martin to pay dirt, and it's 14-6, Golden Lions. And that whole drive was Martin as he carried it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, including the final 10 yards for the touchdown. Injured Granite Bear on the field. We'll take an injury timeout, and we'll come back with a point after touchdown right after this.
Davis picks his way through a little crease, puts the head down. He's to the 9. It'll be 2nd down and 7. I think they originally had that ball spotted inside the 10 and backed it up.
Like you said, they probably wasn't thinking about the
half the distance.
I'm going to tell you what, Davis very nearly came down with that ball. Kind of went right through his fingers. But there was a little contact on the play as well. So.
All right, they're going to give him, I'll give him between 3 and 4 yards. It looks like he got about 3.5. That's wide receivers left and right. Dixon in the shotgun again. Davis still the single setback. Dixon claps the hands, and he'll keep it himself, trying the right side, picking his way. He'll be knocked down. Got about 2. It's third down, and they can get a first down. 3rd down and about 3.
Yeah, he tried to follow Davis over a design run play right side. Got a couple.
I will give the Brevard defense credit. The longest run for Burns so far is 4 yards, and that's after 8 attempts. So it's 3rd down and 4 yards to go. And it's double wide receivers left. Dixon in the gun again. H back to the right. That is Dixon, right?
That's Davis.
Davis is going to end the Wildcat, and he's upended, submarined. He got about 3. It's 4th and 1. Decision time for Coach Devine.
Yeah, this will be an interesting call here. Yeah, so a little bit more than a yard, I think, yeah.
So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plays and 4 first downs, and
yeah,
he didn't get as much as I thought.
About 4th and 3.
Did they move the down marker?
4th and 3, 4th and 4 on the scoreboard. It's a big play here.
Yeah, this is huge. Looks like, is that Davis in the Wildcat? And somebody called a timeout, so we'll take it with him. We'll be right back.
Forward though, it's close.
Yeah.
I don't believe he made it.
I think he's still short though. Yes, they have motioned that this
Wildcats
Wildcat
bow
ball.
their neck again. Back-to-back fourth down stops for
I think
them.
that hurt a lot when the quarterback came out for one
Turnover
play,
on the
Coach.
field with 1:52 left
When
in
his
the
helmet
half.
came off.
Yeah.
Gonna
They
bring up
kind of
first down
broke
and
their
10 Wildcats.
broke their
Ball spotted at their
continuity
own 34-yard
there
line.
going forward. So as the Wildcats take over on their own 34-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10, South Davidson. It's not that the Griffins are playing terrible. It's just that they have a little bit of a, kind of stubbed their toe at the wrong time right now. As they're back shotgun, ball's handed off, and he's hit immediately.
We got timeout. Better use him.
That's number 21, I think. Those numbers are really hard to see.
Tackle,
And that was Gabriel Hargrove.
42.
All right, big play. Let's see. They're sending offense back out on the field. They are. 4th down and 3. Can't get a first down without the touchdown. Ball spotted around the 7-yard line.
Davis and a Wildcat.
So Davis going to take the direct snap. Maybe they're going to try to draw him off. Nope, Davis going to take it left side through a crease, falls forward, and he's got the first down. Gain of 4, it'll be 1st and goal for Burns.
Yeah, nice run right up the middle. Max saves, I think it's a first down. Let's see. No official words yet. They might measure this thing.
Behind the 3, and the ball is at the 3. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does look like it is.
So it looks like the ball's at the 3, and the stick.
Chain gang's coming out now, so we'll know here in a second.
Let's see here.
Looks like it's first down.
Never doubt the eyes
That's right.
of
You
the play-by-play man.
Called it, Tom.
That is a first down.
That's an eagle eye right
I'm
there.
just telling you, man. You can tell the ball was just inside the 3, down marker just outside.
That's huge.
I don't trust that guy with the chain in the back, though. It looked like he was backing that thing up a little bit.
So we got 4 cracks at it here. 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. See what Burns can do here.
All right, so is it still Davis in there? Hard to see. Is it Davis?
That's Davis again, yep.
All right, so Davis, Wildcat, tries the right side, follows blockers, takes on a tackler. He's in for the numbers, bookkeeping touchdown. It's 6-0 Burns.
I love the play call. Take it right at him. Max Davis in Wildcat formation. Touchdown Burns. What a play. What a drive there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plays, and that took about 6 minutes off the clock. So
Ryan Fisk in for the extra point.
So you're on the go, quick lube. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. 7-0 Burns. We'll be right back.
There by the Mustangs. Chargers. McLean's wrapped up for a 1-yard loss. Slow developing play, and he had time enough for Crest to shoot through and make hit him in the backfield and blow the play up.
Yeah, it's number 35, Paxton Dobbins. Of course, carries 2 numbers, so he must play some
he must be really
offensive
good.
line or something. But I noticed him come in on the 3rd down play and was there a little bit disruptive, but was able to get the tackle for loss on that one and turned over on downs for the Chargers.
Keep by Hamick to the left side. He's got good yardage there. Gets submarined, but not before he gets 7 yards on that one. So pickup of 7 for Hamrick, and it'll be 2nd and 3 as we're down inside 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Crest is a little bit more deliberate when they run their offense. They don't really do too much tempo, especially with a 7-0 lead. Just trying to make sure they get the right plays now that they're in Mustang territory.
Snap goes to Hamrick. He keeps. Lineman made good penetration, but he got around it. He gets to the left sideline, gets his hat knocked off. Waffer and another player brought him down. I can't see. Looks like Caden Hutchison, and he will have to go off the field, will he not?
Well, I was going to say, looking at the score, the clock, I was thinking if it was first quarter would end, he would come in, but it looks like, yeah, he's got to come out. Number 11 is coming in, and that is Brock Melton. I think you mentioned that earlier in the game.
Right. So gain by Hamick there, gets a Turner Hauser Insurance first down. A hard 12 yards on that one. Keeper here. Melton keeps it, just like Hamick has done a lot tonight. And he will get positive yardage, goes around left end and gets to about 6 yards on that one, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Looks like he's done that before.
Yes.
Came right in, didn't waste any time, waiting for his blockers to pull, got behind him and picked up a good 6 yards.
And he's a junior, so chances are he'll probably be the starting quarterback next year. So quick throw out to the flat, catch is made by Edwards. Edwards tries to dance around one defender. He's brought down by Harpster. Gain of 3, and he'll bring down third down. He'll bring up 3rd and 1. As the clock is inside, a minute to play in the first quarter, 7-0 Chargers. They break the huddle. Only one wide receiver. A very crowded backfield. And lineman on the right side jumps. Got a little too anxious there, and that is the first penalty of the ball game.
Yeah, very well played. Quick little first quarter. Yeah, I don't know if that was a tackle or one of the tight ends, but he was halfway to the end zone. The starter even cocked his gun to get him going on that one.
False start
use a
there.
gun in,
yes.
track? Okay.
Fully automatic timing. Again, 3rd and 6. Hamick throws out of the flat and hit lots of open space there. It'll be a Turner Hauser Insurance first down. As Hamick continues to be perfect, he's now 6 for 6. I didn't see who the receiver was.
Number 10.
Number 10. So that would be Lyric Pettis, the Duke commit. So he gets a first down, and the clock is running. They're inside the 10-yard line, so it's 1st and goal from the 9. Quick pitch goes to
3. Number 3. Jason Black.
That looked like Jason Black. It also looked like a hold on the edge. I've seen a couple. There was one in previous play where the guy shot in and got tackled from behind, and that looked like a hold, and then all of a sudden he lets go. That's usually a sign, yeah, I was holding, but don't call it.
Right.
But I'm not guilty. But it is a touchdown for the Chargers, now up 13-0, 23 seconds to go. Kiever Pharmacy touchdown, and the James River extra point by Greer is up and good. So on the First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard, 23.4 seconds to go in the first quarter. It is 14-0 Crest over East Lincoln.
CF Moto is clicking on all cylinders during their clearance sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports and Law. Get financing as low as 0% and up to $1,500 cash back on CF Moto models. And 0.99% for 36 months. And the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event is underway. Get 0% for 60 months.
Yeah, he got just to the 40. So I think it's 1st and 10. And again, clocks are running. They're going to throw it. And Hemrick's going to air it out downfield. And he's got single coverage. Way underthrown, picked off. I think that's Corey. And he's heading the other way. He's heading down the sidelines. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 40 of Mount Airy. 9 seconds left, so it's not over yet. So Mason carried it for 10, but now the INT by Kahari Corey from the Golden Lions, and a big return. So Shelby has it on the Mount Airy 38 with maybe max of 2 plays, Jeff, and that's just if they throw a quick short pass. And I believe Golden Lions are going to call their first timeout. Timeout sponsored by American Restoration. We'll be right back.
The automobile rates have never been better than now at Reed Lindsay State Farm Insurance Agency in Shelby. If you're in the market for automobile insurance, now.
Thompson's able to get a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, and I think that's 50. I think that's Osborne crediting him with the tackle there for Burns.
So 2nd down and 7, 5th play of the drive for Brevard. As ball now to the 47-yard line, first time in plus, and they don't. They fake the toss, then hand to Thompson. He was hit in the backfield but bounced off. Nice job by Thompson, and he's got about 5 more. Sets up 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, bro.
The end zone, who knows?
So Farmer to throw, and he's looking short, and he's over the middle. Nice leaping catch made, and on the ground with 3 seconds. Can Shelby get a timeout? They do. The clock does run out, but I think Collins easily got the catch.
Yeah, they're signaling timeout. So,
yeah.
And is it close enough to try a field goal?
I think it is, and there's Grenier already running out there to kick. So I think it's all the way down. Well, let's see where they mark it. But that was heaved down around the 10-yard line from the 38. That was Collins on the catch.
And Shelby did take their second time out.
Yeah, let's keep it here just so we don't miss a big play here. They still haven't marked where the ball is, but it looks like it's about the 10-yard line. And, I mean, do you kick the field goal or do you take your chance on a 10-yard play?
2 seconds, so you got one play. So it's a question, do you want to kick the field goal?
I like the field goal.
Try to go up 24-7.
Yeah, I like the 17. That's a 3-score game, no matter which way you slice it. But
they're going to go for it. They're going to try to score the touchdown.
Yeah, I guess it depends on where the ball is. It's either the 5 or the 10, and I just can't. They haven't. The scoreboard's not updated.
I think it's the.
I think it's the 10
I think it's
now.
the 10.
All right, so that's about a 28-yard reception by Collins, and 1st and goal at the 10. And Farmer's going to throw a jump ball back corner. Roseboro goes up. He's got it. Is he in?
He is.
So Lorenzo Roseboro on the last play of the half makes the leaping touchdown catch in the back right corner of the end zone for the Golden Lions. And you know what? That's the advantage when you got a big basketball player, Jeff, that can really climb the ladder. And Lorenzo Roseboro, and he climbs the ladder for a 10-yard touchdown on the last play of the half. And now it's going to be Matt Grenier. Instead of kicking a 27-yard field goal, he's got a 20-yard Hojo Power Sports point after touchdown, and he nails it. Shelby 28, Mount Airy 7 as we head into the halftime. Your halftime show sponsored by Gardner-Webb University coming up in 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's number 1, Namaje Thompson, and number 11, Brock Melton, are the 2 punt returners. We've mentioned their names already a few times tonight.
Yes, we have.
So we can see why they are back there. Well, like I say, this is an important.
Yeah, they need to stop.
Yeah, for the Mustangs.
They need to stop.
They need to stop, get a turnover, do something here before this one gets out of hand.
So 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Chargers with a 4th possession of the game already. They're 2 for 3 on the previous drives. Hamick throws one out in the flat, leads his receiver perfectly. He stumbles a bit and falls, but the pass is complete, and it'll be out to about the 40-yard line. That's Thompson again. What a smooth release by Hamick. He can spin it quite well.
And as you mentioned, 6'5", he can maybe just take a step or two back and get ready to fire. He can see the whole field.
So just 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Hamick hands off. Ball goes to number 3, Jason Black. He tries to break out of a tackle by Laufer and doesn't. And getting a little testy down there. Caleb Laufer not afraid to mix it up. So a short gain there, if anything, for Edwards. But it's enough for a Turner Hauser Insurance first down.
Yeah, Caden Hutchinson came up to make the play. And as you mentioned, they might be showing a little frustration.
Well, they've been on the field a lot.
Yeah, they could be wearing themselves out.
But yeah, as you mentioned, they definitely need a stop. Just under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Crest has pretty much done everything they wanted to most of the night. Here comes Laufer on pressure, coming after the quarterback. And there goes the flag finally. That pass downfield is just overthrown. Caleb Laufer was getting good pressure, and he got held. So finally, they noticed what has been going on for several plays.
Yeah, the receiver there was number 2, Michael Edwards. And again,
and he was behind the defense.
Yeah, I mean, and the pass was in the spot that if he didn't catch it, nobody would. So he just overthrew him. But again, just another beautiful pass. But he had a little bit of time because his Laufer was being held.
And it was right in front of the referee. If he let that one go, it was like, okay, there are no rules tonight. So 1st and 20 after the 10-yard penalty. And they load up 3 wide receivers to the near side of the field, and that's the short side. Handoff, though, goes back the other way, and that is Black again. So a nice carry there. He gets 8 of the penalty yards back, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Yeah, it looks like Laufer is kind of doing what he did last week. If he's got a slot receiver out to the side, he'll come out, maybe almost split the difference. But now that it's on film, the Charger tackle is not falling for it.
Loeffler again looking to rush the passer. This time he's held out there a little bit, and finally an incomplete pass that counts. The other one didn't count, but that's an incomplete pass there. Thompson tried to run with it before he had it, kind of like Jackson Dollar did earlier. And so that'll bring up 3rd and 12.
And that was right in the numbers. So, yeah, just a straight drop. As you mentioned, look to turn upfield, try to get extra yak yards.
The only pass he didn't hit some of the numbers was the one just about a yard overthrown on the long play that came back for holding. Hamick back to pass, throws down the field, and is the catch made? No, it was intended for Jason Black. He tried to do the one-hand grab in tight coverage, so it fell incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down, and that was a good possession for East Lincoln as they're going to force the punt by Greer.
Got Davis Beam back returning, and even though it was pretty good coverage, it was still a great throw by.
Punt by Greer, goes up in the air, then just kind of dies. Fair catch made by Beam. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at their own 26-yard line, it looks like. Again, sorry, there's white lines on dormant. Dealing with 8:46 to go in the first half. So they got the stop they needed. Now they got to get a score.
Yeah, again, we mentioned that they do get the ball in the second half, but they got to do something here in this first half. Plenty of time, no rush needed. Just keep those chains moving, stay ahead of the chains, and we'll see what they can pull off.
See if they get the passing game going here. Wallace back to pass, he's got a man over the middle. Davis Beam lays out for it, pulls it in. Great catch as he gets it out to the 44-yard line. Gain of 18 on that play. And there's a man down for the Chargers.
Kind of picked it up out of my peripheral vision. Couldn't see the number. Now that he's back, it's like he's cramping already.
It's only the second quarter, and it's not that warm. That's unusual. Unless he just planted wrong, sometimes it'll do that. So while they're dealing with the player on the field in the injury timeout, we'll take a quick timeout here. Chargers lead 14-0.
With a rich history spanning nearly 100 years.
Of each other. As Brevard has a long drive on theirs, I'll tally everything up, but it ended up being a 63-yard touchdown drive. And Burns on their last possession had a 62-yard touchdown drive. Double wide receivers left, one to the right. Dixon in the gun sends, I believe, Ussery in motion, and Davis will get the football, trying to find a little crease. He's bottled up this time, no gain.
Yeah, again, tried to take it up the middle.
So, let's see. So they had it from their own 26, and it was 10-17, okay? All right, so second down and 10. Yeah, officially no gain for Davis on that play. And it's going to be wide receiver out to the right, double wide receivers left. Dixon getting some instructions from the offensive coaches, now communicating that to the offensive line. Claps the hands, has the football a little bit low on the snap, but he's got it, throws it out, man's out there, threw it behind him, incomplete. It'll be third down and 10.
Threw it over the wrong shoulder. I think Dixon was wanting him to curl out right, and Davis kept going. A little miscommunication there. Bring up third down here.
So incomplete, and Dixon stuck on 33 yards passing, and third down and long, and that's not where you want to be against a tough team on the road on your own 26-yard line. Let's see what they come up with here. This play being signaled in by the sideline. Dixon will come up, give some instructions again to the offensive line. And they're bunched up. Looks like they got a couple wide receivers to the right, but in tight. And coming in motion, it's going to be play action. And they're going to run the little screen. It's caught. Will he have the first down? Depends on the spot. And they're going to mark him right at the sticks.
And that's Ussery on the catch.
So Ussery with a catch. Let's see how many yards they give him. And they're calling it fourth down. They're only going to say gain. See where they mark it. They haven't marked it yet.
Well, he's standing right on the marker.
Yeah. Not sure.
There's a penalty flag there.
Oh, there's a penalty.
So let's wait and see what that is.
Well, what's going on? I don't understand what's going on.
Looks like it's
they're gonna move it back. They've got the ball spotted where it originally was, and this looks like it's going to be a no play. Nope, illegal touching of the football against Burns. Loss of down. So it's fourth down. I'm not sure. He might have been over the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
Well, I don't know about that.
I guess it's they're basically calling an illegal forward pass, so that Putnam Distributors penalty is going to cost Burns 5.
I don't see that call a whole lot.
I mean, I think it's what he called illegal touching of the football, illegal forward pass. So they mark it back 5 from the spot. And it's fourth down and 15. Yeah, it's got to be an illegal forward pass because it came with a loss of down.
That'll be Dixon out to punt. Back deep is Thompson Wynn for Brevard.
So that is going to be another quick 3 and out for Burns. And Dixon is into punt. Snap back, left foot into it. Pretty good punt. Thompson Wynn not able to return it. It's going to take a huge Burns bounce all the way inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. So that's a 30, and then plus 27. That's a 57-yard punt.
Wow. Yeah, Drew Dixon's been pretty solid this year punting football for sure.
So that penalty kills the drive, and Brevard will take it on their own, 24?
Right up, yep, about the 24-yard line.
With 9:09 left to go.
So as you said, both teams have mirrored possession.
Yeah.
So, Brevard with 3 and out. Let's see if Burns can get a 3 and out here.
So it's back on their 23. First down and 10. Triple wide receivers left. Conley's in the gun. One wide receiver out to the right. They're going to throw it out in the flat, and it's caught. 5 yards, maybe 10 yards there. Thompson win. He's got 12. Give him a first down.
Yeah, that's our weapon, main weapon on offense. Little screen pass left, positive yards, and we'll move the chains for Brevard.
So I tell you what, man, got to hold your breath every time he has it in space. Ball up to the 35-yard line. First down and 10 from the 35. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Snap back, and it's going to be again a little run pass option. But Thompson wins, tackled behind the line of scrimmage this time. He'll lose 3.
Should have been a block in the back too, but good play there, Bulldog defense.
Yeah, so that one actually cost him a few yards.
I think that was Rankin there, I believe, on the tackle.
It was just snuffed out. I mean, they did a little play action and threw it out. Might have been a run pass option there, as Conley thought Thompson Wynn had some running room, but Burns does a very good job of tackling in space. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Conley in the gun, has the football, and another play action behind the receiver, though. Looked like a guy was open but incomplete.
That's intended for a guy pond across the middle there. Like I say, you had him open, throwing a little bit behind him.
So 3rd down and 3. Excuse me. 3rd down and 13. Add 10 to that. So it won't be a 3 and out, but Burns will force the punt. Get the ball back. They've got favorable down and distance for their defense here.
Yeah, big possession here.
So triple wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Again, Conley in the shotgun. And I believe that's Thompson beside him. And that's going to cost Brevard 5 as false start. Their second penalty, Putnam Distributors bringing you those penalties tonight. Back it up 5. Now it's 3rd down and 17 yards to go. So I'm thinking here, Matt, you got to get off the field in this situation.
Yeah, this situation here, they're definitely going to throw it, so you just got to keep the guys in front, not give up a big play. Open field tackling is crucial here. They've been doing a pretty good job of that so far tonight.
South Point, Monroe, it's 21-20. Monroe over South Point. What a great game going on down there. A triple wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Conley in the gun. He'll have the football. Little run pass option again. Up the seam. It's Thompson Wynn. First down. He needed 17. He got 19. Wow. Man.
That's Legend Phillips on the tackle. But like I say, he's a weapon.
I tell you what, man, that's just tough. You got 3rd down and 17. You like to think you can get off the field there, but another first down for Brevard, their 5th of the night. And now the ball up to the 46-yard line. Clock moving, 7:54 and counting here in the second quarter. And Brevard's offense starting to click a little bit here. Triple wide receivers left, 1 to the right. And is it going to be a handoff? I think that's 24, is it not? That's Skinner with a carry, his first carry of the night. And he'll get about 2 second and...
Tackling from behind there, Armani Littlejohn.
I'll tell you what, you got a sack on a 3rd down, you give them the first down, they get a touchdown. And then on that play, you got 3rd and 17. So circle those 2 plays as this game goes forward. 2nd down and 8 if Burns is unable to get off the field here. 2nd down and 8, clock still moving. Moving in on 7 minutes left to go. You're tied at 7. And it's going to be option, good old speed option, and taking on tacklers. And that's going to be a first down. Yep, 8 yards, another first down. Trying to see that.
That was 24.
It was 24 again, so that's Skinner.
I tell you, he took a big lick there. Mark Camp had a big collision.
That was indeed a pretty big collision. I think that Skinner delivered the blow on that one.
Yep.
Ball inside the 45 to the 44. Triple wide receivers right. 1 to the comes in motion. It's going to be a little pop pass, and that's Thompson Wynn trying to get the corner. They string him out, And he gets to the 40, so still a 4-yard gain, but at least they kept him bottled up and didn't let him get loose.
Yeah, didn't get around that corner, and that's a good job there. And that's Robert Rankin kind of pushed him out of bounds. Took a good angle at that. And like I say, to prevent a bigger play there.
So that's going to be second down. Well, they gave him close to 5 on that. Triple wide receivers right. 1 to the left. And then Conley will hand it off, I think. Yep. That's Skinner again, but this time he's stacked up. Give him a yard, 3rd down and 4.
Good job there, Jude Towery coming in there for the tackle. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, clock continues to move halfway through the second quarter here. Once again, Bill Shuford scoreboard, 7-7. Brevard with the ball on the Burns 38 and moving. They got a couple first downs on this drive, facing another 3rd down. They were able to convert a 3rd down and 17.
Probably 4-down territory here as well for Brevard.
So triple wide receivers right, 1 to the left.
286-3419.
Second and 8 for the Wildcats. It's down to the 46-yard line. 8:10 remaining in the Meade-Toledo 3rd quarter. Underwood back with, what was that young man's name, 42, Miles, ball snap back.
George Nelson.
On the 4-way, and that's taken down quickly. Is that number 23 there? No, 32.
Number 2, Chase Kolak on the tackle.
No, they said
number 4,
Chase
Miles
Kolak.
Carry.
Yeah, on the
Chase
tackle.
Kolak on the tackle. He brought him down for a big loss.
3rd and about 14. Ball's going to be spotted on
It looked
the
like a
48-yard
6-yard loss there. 3rd and 14 for the Wildcats. They need to hold right here and make them punt. You know who's going to get the ball, don't you, Coach? Number 3. Slot to the right, wing to the right. Trying to get them drawn off with a hard count. And the ball snapped back. He rolls to his right, but whether he keeps it or not, you see what I'm saying? The ball is so far off target.
Yeah.
That you don't even need to take that into consideration. If he completes a pass and beats you with a pass, then that's what beats you.
That's it. Yeah.
They need to hit him in the numbers.
That's right.
Take him to the ground. So that's going to bring up a 4th down, and that'll be the first punt of the night.
Touchdown, Burns! That's a numbers bookkeeping touchdown from 42 yards out.
Well, jet sweep Romello Wells took it left side all the way to the house. Touchdown, Burns. What a play. What a play.
So Burns takes it in 3 plays, and is there a penalty? There's a flag on the play. So Wells takes it to the house. And let's see what we got. And looks like Burns is walking backwards, man. Man.
Probably a holding if I would have to guess.
So Putnam Strippers, penalty. And it's holding.
Wow.
Was it holding?
Holding, yep.
Block in the back. It's down. Ball goes from the So Davis,
good play there for Burns.
25-yard TD, and they have a touchdown. They take advantage of the turnover. They go 52.
And Rotella Diesel Oil, and they carry diesel truck fuel.
On 4. They got to remember that they don't need to holler during the offense. They need to do it on the defense. So here we go. That's
somebody running them
number
over.
8, Max Sutton. Max Sutton on the dropping back to throw. He scrambles and he flips the ball to number 10, but he flips it over his head, and that was intended for Eli Lineberger, incomplete.
Pass intended for number 10 falls incomplete.
I think that what it is some of their, I think, Coach, that some of their students came over here to this side. Yeah.
They must go, run them back.
Yeah, must have made them go back. So here we go. As Sutton's back, a little confusion about where to line up. And we got a wing to the right and slot to the left. Ball's faked. He rolls to his left, and he fires the ball.
Oh,
Wait with a one-hand catch across the 50-yard line, down inside the 45. Woo!
That was a great kick.
That was awesome, Coach.
Yeah, it sure was a great kick. He
that was 21, Gabriel Hardrow. Outstanding catch. We saw them making some good catches, you said, with their hands.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that pays off right there. So that's a David Norris for District Attorney. First down there on the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Griffins. Ball snapped back. Sutton. He rolls to his right, and he throws.
That's good.
And it was a good play by the DB / quarterback, Underwood. And he knocked it down. We were very lucky we didn't get intercepted on that one.
Nice throw by the quarterback.
It was. He just held it a little long.
Yeah, he just held it.
He got out open, and then he threw it.
Yeah.
Instead of breaking, throw it before he breaks.
Yeah, before he got in his turn.
Yep. That gave the defender time to break on the ball.
Yep.
So here we go. We got a.
I would say this would be 4th down territory.
And he's back to throw, and he does throw, but that ball falls incomplete through his hands. Only thing with that is he was breaking back toward the sidelines and going backwards rather than forward.
He didn't give him time to complete his route.
Yeah. So here we go. I guess he was trying to compensate like he was before. So that brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Griffins, with 5:34 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo third quarter. Now we have a slot to the right, I formation with a wing to the right. Fake, he's rolling to his right, and he makes a miss, and he throws the ball complete.
Nice throw.
Across the 30-yard line.
Nice throw.
Yeah, it was, Coach. Good catch, too.
Yeah.
And that's a David Norris for District Attorney. First down for the Griffins. All the way down to the 29-yard line of the Wildcats. Wildcats look a little confused right now, Coach.
Yeah.
So here we go, 1st and 10. They may be. Most of them are going both ways, too. So here we go, Sutton back. Motion back to the left.
Keep throwing
Keeps
it.
the ball to the left, and he stops. I'm not so sure he should have done that. If he'd have kept going, he probably picked up 3 or 4 more yards. He picked up 2, but you got to always remember, Coach, that when that, we talk about it sometimes. When he's back in the shotgun, he's 4 yards deep anyway, so he's got to pick up 6 to gain 2.
4:34 left to play in the third quarter.
When he stalled and stopped, I think it stopped his momentum. He could have barreled forward maybe for 4 more yards. So here we go with 44 in the backfield. Sutton back to take the snap. 21 getting set on the left side end. Sutton back to throw. And he has to keep it because the intended receiver was covered. And he carries the ball inside the 25-yard line.
Third and about 3.
Quarterback keeper, number
Absolutely.
8, Max Sutton.
That was Max Sutton on the
Ethan
run.
Hill on the tackle.
And it
Gonna bring
looked
up
like
third
he
down
came
and
back
4
up, but he kind of fumbled the ball around on the snap there a little bit and cost him a little bit of timing. And when they looked for the hitch over here on the right side, it appears like that timing allowed them to get there to cover the throw. Trips to the right. Tied in to the left. It is getting fought. Sutton with the snap. He throws the ball for a bubble screen.
Touchdown. That was a numbers, tax, and bookkeeping 4-yard touchdown run, Tayshawn Martin. And now Bohart's got it lined up for the Hojo Power Sports point after. The holder again is Aiden Pomeroy. And it's a good snap, good hold, and the kick is boomed. And it's 28-14 going lines. We'll be right back.
At All Care Insurance Services, they take care of you. From auto to home to business, All Care Insurance can help. They've been helping North Carolinians save on their insurance since 1984. All Care Insurance Services is an independent insurance agency. They work for you, not the insurance carriers, finding you the best value on auto, home, and business insurance. Visit one of their offices near you, 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 4835 Wilkinson Boulevard in Gastonia, and 7005 East Wilkinson Boulevard in Belmont. Online at goallcare.com.
We all hear about how good the barbecue is in Lexington, Greensboro, and in eastern North Carolina. But here in Cleveland County, we all know that the best barbecue is here. At Ashton Bridges Barbecue, Kent and Linda Bridges and their family make sure the staple of their restaurant is the best barbecue. Your choice, pork, beef, or chicken, plus delicious sides, such as slaw, beans, fries, and hush puppies. The best since Alston and Mabel opened in 1955.
Boulevard in Shelby. Again, apply online at jeffsautosales.com.
Back here at Crest, it's 4th down and 3 for the Chargers. They lead 14-0. Driving in East Lincoln territory down to the 23-yard line. They need to get to about the 20-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. The old side routine again. They'll come out here
and just run Pharmacy of Lincolnton touchdown on a 23-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, I saw that on the guy come in motion. This time it was Hamick, and he just stands a little extra tall, and they snap it between his legs directly to the running back. And he just ran it in. Hamick just standing there behind the center.
So Gurr on for the James River Equipment extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. 4:39 to go in the first half, and Crest is moving out with a 21-0 lead.
The Blueston.
Coming up to bring him down after a short gain. That's Hayden Hutchison. Aiden Hutchison. I can say that. So gain of 3. Looked like there was going to be a lot more there, but Hutchison came in perfect move you see in wrestling where they shoot out and take somebody down. It's the same type of motion. I expect that from West Lincoln, not East Lincoln.
Yeah.
The wrestling power over there in Vail. So it'll be 2nd and 7. We're down to 1:28 to go in the first half. Chargers in no hurry, up 21-0. Snap. Hamick looks, throws. He's going long downfield. And catch is made. I'm shocked because the defender, catch is made by number 4, Devarius Surratt, Pluto as he's called. And he gets the ball down to about the 8-yard line. So a gain of 35, but the defense of number 11, Gage Eichert, he had both his hands up running like just trying to block his vision, and he was still able to catch the ball.
And again, another impressive throw there from Hamick. He rolled out to the right, got to almost the numbers, and threw it all the way back left, down to about the 10-yard line as it was caught.
But I didn't see
taunting or something.
But they only moved it 4 yards.
Maybe
because the ball was at the 8, and now they moved it back to the 12 or 13.
These officials are in their own world. I can't even.
There's 6 of them, but it doesn't mean it's any better than 5. So the ball is 1st and 10 at the 12. Quick pitch out to number 2. Or is that 3? 3. And don't worry about it because there's a legal procedure on the Chargers. So that'll push him back. Clock stops with 56.9 to go. So another 5-yard penalty. Crest, their 5th penalty of the half, but it hasn't phased him.
No, that's the only thing slowing them down. But looks like we got a halftime score. Lincolnton 23, Mountain Heritage 22.
Typical Lincolnton. They like those tight ball games. Shelby last week against Hendersonville. Ashbrook kicks a field goal, and they're now up 12-7. So 1st down and 20 from the 24-yard line. Quick throw by Hamick. A little bit of confusion out there. Catch is made, but they'll lose yardage on that play. And the clock is stopped with 31.9 to go. Timeout by Crest. Let's take a look at some of the other scores around the area, and we'll do some more at halftime as well.
Burns football brought to you by West End Sales.
Partner, the Forest City Athletic Club serves
50. And the question is Farmer still in there? And he is. And he's going to run right behind those guys, and he gets a huge gain on 3rd and 4. He's still not down, Jeff. That's a 1st down. Land Farmer from the heavy package.
It's all the way down. Again, on that side of the field, we cannot see.
Looks like it's about the
24 is what they're saying.
So only got 5.
I think it's more than. I just can't tell. It's closer than the 24. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that is the 20.
Shelby does.
It's like the 23.
Shelby's got to snap it one more time, and Woods is back in.
So they're saying he got 5. And Woods with
what a move.
He did kind of the side jump.
Yeah, I mean, he was going up the gut, and he took a hop dead to the right, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. And the good news, we're going to get to see Shelby because they're going to be on our end of the field.
Yeah, it's a nice run by Woods. And at the end of 3, Shelby 28, Mount Airy 14. Back with fourth quarter action.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of moving Jackson Dollar around a little bit, kind of taking that left side that Lawford usually is, and number 33 is in for the Mustangs at the other end. That's Sterling Green.
24.5 seconds left. Hamick keeps, runs through the left side. He's got an open. 17.5 seconds left. Clock is stopped for the first down. Now it's running again. He's trying to get the play.
I'm not sure he knows what they're asking.
Do they have any timeouts left?
They have one. They do have one.
Okay, and they just used it. 1.6 seconds left. I'm not sure what that was all. Sanders is limping off the field, and he was in the formation. But that was kind of confusing. They got the ball down to the 13-yard line, so they got about 12 yards back on that run by Hamick. But then they let a lot of time slip off the clock. As you said, there was some confusion.
Yeah, like you say, I don't know if they just wanted them just to kind of wait and they were going to call the timeout, or, I mean, they can't spike it because it's fourth down. So I think it was just stay back. We're going to wait till whenever and call a timeout, and we'll see if they try a field goal. I don't see
Greer. Yep, there he is.
He's out there.
Number 92, the kicker is out there. The ball's going to be placed at the 20-yard line, so it'll be a 30-yard attempt, and he has a long of 32 on the season is all. So this is within his range. The way he kicks the kickoffs, it should be. So they're getting ready to go here. Snap, hold, kick is up. Oh, my goodness. He pounded that one. It landed probably 25 yards past the uprights. So that'll take us to halftime. And the score, Crest 24, East Lincoln 0. We'll be back with a stadium halftime show after this timeout.
But that means forward progress to the 12.
I think they're going to put it on the 11, Brent. Maybe just outside the 11.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at the first down marker over here. I think it's just outside the 11. So Golden Lions can get a first down. They're on the 11. And speaking of 11, we just went under 11 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
We got a Wildcat with Kendrick Raper in at quarterback, and he's going to run to the left and nowhere to go. He's going to be tackled for a huge loss, and we're going to get a flag on the play. That tackle made from Kylan Mason from the secondary, and I don't know if I like that call.
Well, we don't like it because it didn't work, for sure.
Yeah, it worked last week when they ran it for a touchdown, but I just think what's been working is Woods and Farmer in that heavy package. And if this is a hold, that's the wrong place to get a hold. When you're just out, almost first and goal, you don't want to get a hold on 1st and 10. And I still haven't seen the play call, but I can't see it being anything but that call.
It's a hold.
All right. And that's, I think, the first penalty of either team in the second half.
It is the first penalty.
So now you're going to get a 1st and 20 from the 21. Again, you can get a first down inside the 1.
Nope, I think they declined it. They tried a hard time figuring out what they were going to do. So that is not a penalty, but it is a loss. So it's now 2nd and 13 from the 14.
Okay. So 3-yard loss. That might be a good decision. And jailbreak, they're going to get a sack on Farmer for the first time tonight back at the 21. And so the Golden Lions got to the 11. Now they're going backwards, Jeff. And that was a 6-yard sack.
So now it's 3rd and 19 from the 20. Like I say, the good news is we're under 10 minutes left, but you need to score.
Yeah, it's just 2 negative plays in a row. They got to the 11 and then lost 9 yards on the last 2 plays. And so let's see what Shelby's got here. And now another penalty comes down
That's going to be offsides.
That's the 3rd time the Granite Bears have tried to time a Shelby snap, and they were a little early. The good news is
3rd and 14 now.
And you're in Matt Grenier's range. And so, and a field goal would make it a 17-point, and that, no matter which way you slice it, that's a 3-score lead with under 10 minutes to go. Now, Shelby would love a touchdown here, Jeff, so could be 4-down territory anyway. Farmer to throw. Here comes the rush. They got the screen set up, but it was failed from the beginning. And that was a dangerous pass. He floated it over the line, and J.J. Williams almost caught it in miss of a bunch of blue jerseys. And now we got a decision to make. The ball's on the 15. It would be a 32-yard field goal attempt, or do you go for it on 4th and 14? First incomplete pass of the entire ball game for Land Farmer, who started out 15 of 15 on the night.
Shelby's going to go for it.
So Shelby lined up to go for it on 4th down and 14. Gutsy call. They did this at the end of the first half. In motion goes Collins. Farmer to throw. He's got time. Floats it over the middle. Up for it. Tip. Oh, he caught it. Lorenzo Roseboro off the tip. Catches the touchdown. Wow. From 15 yards. And the Golden Lions up 34-14 on your No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard. How about that? Wow. So after 1st and 10 at the 11, they lost 3 yards to the 14, then lost 6 to the 20, then got a 5-yard penalty to the 15, and now a 15-yard touchdown reception by Lorenzo Roseboro. And Matt Grenier on for the Hojo Power Sports point after nails it. Shelby 35, Mount Airy 14, 9:29 to go in this one. We'll be right back.
Find out why more and more folks are going to Butler's Tire and Auto Repair.
This could be.
Gage Underwood on the carry up the
and
right
they get
side.
him back up.
That's going to be enough for a South Davidson first down.
That is a first down for the Wildcats. All the way down to the 23-yard line of the Griffins.
First down and 10, ball spotted on the
a turnover would be really good right now, Coach, like a fumble or something like that.
We definitely need one because
Yes,
they should just lining up and beating us off the ball.
Well, they're going to have to bust those 2 H-backs when they line up over there. They're going to have to bust them up. Take away that advantage. Underwood back. He takes a pause.
They even got their
and they snap, and he hands it off to number 42.
Nobody over there.
This time, and he bounces it to the left, but it's not the same because he picked up about 4, maybe 5 yards. But it wasn't because he wasn't hit first. He kind of
drives the pile for a gain of 5 on the play.
Couple of guys didn't take him to the ground.
Yep.
Ball's
So
going
it's
to
going to be 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats.
2nd and 5. 7.5 left to play.
Got to gamble on defense right here a little bit, Coach. You got to send some people. They got some people out there limping around a little bit on defense, and that might be part of the problem too. So the ball's back. The ball's handed off to 42 again now. He's hit again. He may have gained a yard, maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
George Nielsen
They only
on the
moved
carry,
it 1, I believe. That was Nielsen.
1 or 2.
Seemed like Thomas Jefferson is going to more of a goal line stance. Putting 8, 9 men on line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2, as they say, but I think that's a long 2, Coach.
Yeah, that's definitely a long 2. But 2 down territory, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. So 3rd and 2.5, as you would say. Underwood back. Nielsen to his right. Everybody's in tight formation. Shuffling to the right. The H-back and quarterback keeps it to the right side. And he is got his legs cut out from under him, but not until he had already picked up the first down for the Wildcats. Well, that's going to be first and goal.
No surprise the quarterback kept the ball.
I know. I still, you know, like I say, I don't know if they run that kind of defense or not, but two outside backers walked up on the outside, flexed out about 4 to 5 yards would automatically make that ball have to be run back inside.
6 minutes left to play here at Briggs Stadium.
So here we go. Big series right here now. If they could hold them for 4 downs, it'd be huge. Ball snapped back, is handed off to him, but he's being driven back. He got to about the 7-yard line. Maybe pick up 1.
Meet George Nielsen.
And Nielsen carries the ball hard, but he doesn't have the same effect as Underwood does when he's got the ball in his hands.
TJ don't need for them to score, to put them up 2 scores.
Absolutely. So here we go. Because all they'd have to do is kick the extra point, and that puts them automatically 2 scores behind. Underwood back. Shuffle across to the left, and everybody's coming to the left. But from the outside, there's nobody there.
Yeah, he walked in.
And he just walks in for the touchdown. 4:46 remaining in the Meepo-Toledo fourth quarter. And that is going to be a big touchdown there. That puts them up by 8 there. If there's any way they can block this, they need to, Coach.
Most definitely. This is more important than anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, is that
number 14 lining up to kick the ball. Snaps the ball down, and that ball's no good. That's an opportunity. That's an opportunity with 4:46 remaining in the Meepo-Toledo fourth quarter. That brings the score 20 for the Wildcats on the Raymond James scoreboard, and 12 for the Griffins. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Shelby ended up scoring a touchdown. Kendrick Raper back in. That's a good sign, and he did, he ran the Wildcat earlier, so it's good to see him back after sitting out several plays. And now in motion goes Collins. He gets the pitch. That's a pass. He breaks
not much there.
Maybe 4.
Yeah. But most importantly, what am I going to say, Brent?
Clock's running.
The clock is running. We're down to inside of 7 minutes left.
Well, the other thing is that was still first down. So
right, so it's 2nd down and 16, I believe.
How about Land Farmer 17 of 18 in this game?
And that one was off that screen pass. Yeah. Could have been caught.
Yeah, off the fingers of Williams. Let's get some area scores here in between. 27-7 Northern Guilford over Kings Mountain. And they're going to run it with Woods. This time he bounces it. Now he picks his way inside. He's going to get another 4, maybe 5.
Yep, and it's going to now be 3rd and about 12, maybe.
He maybe even got 5. I think it's going to be 3rd and about 11. And the clock's running.
Clock's running. Golden Lions, they are huddling, and that's big. When Shelby's huddling, that means things are going well.
It's raining here. It's not raining cats and dogs, but it's coming down.
And that rain we've been expecting, and Brent and I, our makeshift press box that we created.
Yeah, ball's at the 18. And Farmer's going to throw it, and now he's going to step up, and he's going to throw it over the middle. It's caught by Collins at the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 touchdown. What a catch by man Collins. Holy cow. it was thrown behind him. He reached back and caught that one-handed and then kind of did a spin move all in the same motion to get to the 5, and then he carried a couple of guys, and let's just say it like it is. Collins isn't the biggest guy out there, but he carried the guys the final 5 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. Shelby 41, Mount Airy 14, and here's Matt Grenier for another Hojo Power Sports of Shelby point after touchdown. And it's a bad snap, and Collins is going to pick it up and run with it. He's at the 10, makes a move at the 5, and he's standing by the 3. Almost ran it in there, so failed 2-point run after I think it's raining, Jeff, and I think he just couldn't hold on to the snap, but it looked like a pretty good snap. And Shelby, they lead 41-14 with 5:36 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the Jamie J's Pizza Kickoff after this.
Cars for all budgets are found at CarPro Auto Sales and Repair in Shelby. CarPro is family-owned and operated, bringing you high-quality vehicles at very reasonable prices, like a 2019 GMC Acadia Denali with 96,000 miles for $21,495, a 2017 Ford Edge Sports Crossover for $16,500, or a 2020 Chevy Equinox LS for $14,495. See the entire inventory online at CarProShelby.com. CarPro Auto Sales and Service, 1520 South Post Road, Highway 180 South in Shelby, right across from Ingalls. Carolina's Commercial Realty is the only triple realty in Shelby, offering sales, listings, and leasings. Owner Rick Francis has been serving this area for 40 years with his insurance companies and now can offer commercial, residential sales, purchases, and leasing. Rick has been involved with many community activities and is here to help you with your commercial and residential real estate needs. Just call 704-477-2338 for Rick Francis and Carolina's Commercial Realty. Office located at 1230 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, Suite 5. Online at Carolina's Commercial Realty and Associates.com.
Jam J's Pizza Kickoff taken by Braddock Sumner, and this time he heads up the sidelines and gets a pretty good return into Shelby territory all the way to the 44.
5:29 left in the fourth quarter. Golden Lions lead 41-14. That's first kind of breakdown on special teams tonight for the Golden Lions.
Yep. Hamick will hand off to Martin, left side. He gets the outside. Then it closes quickly. Julius Brooks is there, but he got some help from the secondary, and that's
a relatively short gain. I think it's going to be a gain of 3.
You know, Martin's going to end up with a pretty good yardage night, Jeff, but
Martin's good. He's really good.
From a Shelby fan, though, he's going to get below his average with a lot more carries than it normally takes, and that's what you want. And now he gets to carry again, and boy he is met by Landon Hollifield rudely. And he may have gotten a yard. I think it's 3rd and 6. And then he was hit. That's the first time he was hit and just dropped immediately. And 3rd and 6 from the Shelby 40, 4:28 to go. A lot of the Granite Bears faithful have exited, but the faithful that are wanting to see these guys finish out a heck of a season are still here. And Hemmer's going to throw it. It's complete out in the flat. And stood up there for a short gain is Wilmuth, number 10. And you got to give it to them. You know, they're playing without their leading receiver, too, Zach Goins.
Got a Golden Line down on the field, so we'll have an injury timeout.
All right, 3:57 to go. 41-14 Golden Lions on top.
4 generations. Now think about that. 4 generations of serving our area, providing understanding, care, and comfort to help you through a difficult time.
Rick and Chuck here in Wildcat Stadium. Big.
All right, good evening, everybody. I think you guys got me at home. We're going to do some halftime updates and scores here in just a second. We're going to go right back out to that into the game here. Jefferson and South Davidson battle it out up there at South Davidson in the 1A playoffs. We also got some highlights. Looks like East Lincoln has the ball, starting about their own 20 and down 24-0 in the third quarter. We'll get over that in just a few moments.
Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium. Big play coming up for the Griffins as we're coming back from that Raymond James financial timeout by the Wildcats. Sudden back in the shotgun. We've got trips to the right, and the ball snapped back. He's ready to throw, and he does throw outside, but he falls incomplete as the receiver falls down as he's working, and he was open. I can't help but think that Hargood has got some cramps there, Coach. I think he lost his legs because he was hurting a little bit.
Left to play in the ball game.
But the look that I see right now is not a good one, Coach, because it looks like some people are just like, oh, my goodness. No, they've still got 2:53 remaining in this game. Fumble here, something like that, anything can happen. You can knock the ball loose. They still they're one score away from tying this ball game up. Wildcats take over at the 31-yard line of the Griffins. Number 3, Underwood back.
You about to just take a knee every time. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
He's back. Takes the snap, and the Griffins jump off sides. And that's going to be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty against the Griffins. All sides. 5-yard penalty.
Jefferson.
Bring up 1st and 5 for the Wildcats.
After the penalty,
that didn't help our cause there, Coach.
First down and 5 for your Wildcats. 2:53 left to play.
Raymond James scoreboard still 20 for the Wildcats, 12 for the Griffins. Bunt set. Underwood back. Takes a snap. He runs to the right where everybody's overloaded, and he carries the ball near the first down
Underwood
marker.
takes it himself. Round the
Made
right
sure he
side,
stayed
bring
in
up
bounds to keep the
second
clock
down and
running.
1. Player down on the field. Going to be an injury timeout.
All right, folks, we're going to do some. Well, hold on. We're going to send it out to Shelby real quick, see where they're at.
More of a stretch play.
Outside.
He's in the 25, 30, 30, or excuse me, 35, 30, 25.
Nope. There's the penalty flag.
All right, folks, welcome to, we're kind of at the halftime show or middle halftime show. Depends which time the game started. If it started at 7 or 7:30. Some of these games are almost over. We've got highlights and scores and more for you. That Jefferson game, South Davidson's got control of it. Jefferson's only down 1 score. They got to make a stop here and to get the ball back to have a chance. Crest right now 24-0 over East Lincoln at halftime. Burns is still at halftime, 14-13. We think is the last thing we got. But we're going to go out to there. How about we go out to there right now? Looks like Brevard's in the red zone.
Lead. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They come out in an I formation, and it's going to be Thompson. Takes it left, flag comes in, and hopefully, if you're a Burns fan, that's holding against Brevard. It looks, yep, that's exactly what it is. So that's a Putnam Distributors penalty. That'll back up Brevard 10.
Yeah, good break there. Bulldog defense, even though it was a minimal game, brought down. That play by McKenzie, good job on tackle there.
So let's see where they mark it.
Depends
it's a
on where
spot
the
foul.
Looks like they're spotting the foul on the 10.
Yeah, so that would be holding against Brevard.
So it should back them up to the 20.
Let's see where they...
Right at the 20-yard line.
So that's going to go as a 10-yard penalty. And who was that on the run? Was it Thompson?
Thompson, yep.
He'll get credit for a 1-yard run. It'll be second down and 19. Even though they got 2nd and 20 on the clock, 2nd down and 19. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. So man comes in motion, and it's going to be a toss play. Thompson's got the corner, got the 20, got the 15, slips down, and he'll be tackled at the 11. It'll be 2nd down and about 10.
Yeah, fortunate for Burns there. Took a little sweep left, lost his footing. That one to the house, but gains most of the penalty yards back up to the 11-yard line.
Yep, got 9 of the 10 back, and it's kind of right back where it was. 2nd down and 10. Vard huddles up. I've had the ball almost 5 minutes on this drive as we approach 7 minutes left to go. Double wide receivers left, one to the right. And in the gun again, rolling right, rolling right, rolling right. Conley still keeping the play active and just pretty much just throws it in the ground, incomplete.
Yeah, good pursuit there on a play, flushed right, nothing doing.
And that's good, not to break discipline. Kept him moving right, moving right, moving right. Good coverage.
Yeah, he had Markellen Camp coming on him strong there. They're at the end, so bring up 3rd down 10 for Barb.
And definitely, if you keep him moving towards the sideline on that, you definitely don't want him getting up the field. So 3rd down and 10. They can get a first down at the 1. Conley's going to come under center. Thompson, the lone setback. Extra blockers over there on the left. That's where, nope, fake on the toss. Conley gets away from 1. They string him out. He falls forward. He'll be knocked down. Short gain. 4th down and 8 from the 9-yard line.
Yeah, big play there. Good stop there for this Bulldog defense. And let's see what Brevard does here. It's an interesting call. Like I say, he can get another first down.
Got a pretty good field goal kicker.
It looks like.
We'll tell you what, it looks like Conley's coming out. Looks like field goal kicker. It's kind of, and we're sorry, they didn't give the press box the field goal kicker's number. No, it doesn't look like the field goal kicker's in. He's 51, isn't he?
Wynn's coach, Tristan Thompson Wynn's coming out, so
let's see.
Unless he's going to be a decoy.
I thought they took see, 2's on the sideline.
Play clock.
Take a timeout, so we'll take it with him. 6:07 left to
lining up to attempt the extra point.
Clock must be out.
Down
and
touchdown. And he misses it again. No, they called that one good. I thought that one went to the right again. But that brings the ball now, the score to 27 for the Wildcats and 12 for the Griffins. And on the Raymond James scoreboard. And
West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Bellhart has it teed up for a Jam and Jay's Pizza kickoff. Just 24 seconds remain in this one. Shelby up 41-21. Shelby will move on to the next round. Who do they play is the question. Eastern Randolph leads Walkertown 15-8. Lincolnton has taken the lead over Mountain Heritage 23-22. Wow.
Just get on the football.
Ball bounces around. Kendrick Raper finally gets his handle on it. A lot of close ones in the 3A, Jeff. 23-22, Lincolnton over Mountain Heritage.
That's a great comeback by Lincoln.
21-20, Farmville over Martin. 31-28, Northeastern over Pender. 60-26, James Keenan over Aiden Grifton. And Shelby's going to line it up, probably take a knee, and this might be the last snap of the ball game. Mount Airy is going to end their season 9-3. Shelby is going to improve to 10-3 and move on to round 4 at either Eastern Randolph or Walkertown, depending on the outcome.
University halftime score 24-0.
Handoff to Hutchison, and he
in this game will.
Lincolnton touchdown. So the Mustangs take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown.
I'm waiting to see if they signal for 2 or just kick the extra point.
I don't see Dawkins out there, but they do the swinging gate thing here, and it looks like number 43 is out there. That is their normal kicker, William Mulkey, who's missed a couple games with injury. Play clock is down to 15 on the extra point here, and here we go into formation. They need to hurry. Play clock's down to 7, 6, and they get the snap off. Hold, kick is up, and it's good. So the James River Equipment extra point is good, and the Mustangs are on the board as they trail 24-7 on the First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard.
All right, folks, halftime scores, final scores, we got some already. Will Boykins is in the house. Dennis Davis, I'm Kevin Hastings. And Chip Carter. We'll get our camera situated in a minute. But for the folks at home, I want to welcome to the broadcast, Redzone. We've been bouncing all over the place tonight. We got trying to give y'all guys as much information and coverage as we can, bouncing around at all the games. One final score, Grimsley wins 55-12 over Jack Britt. Shelby just finished up, so that's a final. So the black scores on your screen, folks, are finals. Red scores are still active. So for the folks at home, Shelby wins 41-21. They'll be playing Eastern Randolph or Walkertown next week. All right, Chip, I'm going to turn over the scores to you fellas. I'm going to let y'all figure it out however you want to be honest.
All right, let's update real quick. We'll do left, middle, right, guys. Let's keep it simple. All right. So I'll have the 1A, 2A, 5A. Dennis will have the 3A and the 6A, and will have the 8A, 4A, and 7A. All right, in the 1A, Robbinsville. It's all Robbinsville over East Columbus, 54-0. South Davidson starting to stretch their lead, break away from Thomas Jefferson, 27-12. That was a one-score game just a little while ago. Murphy's increased their lead on the Community School of Davidson. Those are the two 1A games. In the 2A, Murphy has increased their lead over the Community School of Davidson, 33-20. Corvian Community, they were up by 2 scores on East Wilkes, but East Wilkes is closing the gap. They've cut the lead in half. Corvian Community leads 28-21.
I predict the Cardinals will win that game.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, yeah, fair enough. That'll work. Good call, Dennis. Mitchell leading Mountain Island Charter 14-8. Starmount, it's all Starmount on South Stanley. The Rowdy Rebel Bulls not being rowdy tonight. Starmount leads 35-0. This game was close. Monroe was leading South Point in the first half, but it's been all South Point since then, 54-28. The Red Raiders lead. They look like they're going to be hosting the Crest Charger. Well, it's a little early for that, but Crest was up 24-0 at halftime. East Lincoln took the opening kickoff, almost scored with it, and then they did score short a play or two after. So Crest leading East Lincoln 24-7 in the third quarter. Hickory shutting out Franklin Franklin's on the board. Franklin scored, so it's 33-7, and we'll update that scoreboard here shortly. Hickory leads Franklin 33-7, and Oak Grove has taken the lead on J.M. Robinson 33-27. Those are your 5A scores.
All right, and for all those of you in Lincoln County, the score is Lincolnton Wolves 23, Mountain Heritage Cougars 22. Stay tuned.
Ken Link's keeping us updated on that one. I'll touch base with him, see what the score is.
All right, we've got West Davidson Dragons 23 and the North Stanley Comets 14. These are current scores. We've got Eastern Randolph 15 and Walkertown 8. And in a final score tonight, we have Shelby 41 and Mount Airy 21. Jeff and
Brent
went by the Snappy Lunch, I think, got him a hot dog and went over and checked out the old jail cell where Otis used to spend a little time.
In the battle of Earl Scruggs versus Andy Griffith, Earl Scruggs was victorious this evening. So.
There you go.
But
you're not picking on him, are you?
No, not at all. Well, I'm just curious. They got done pretty quick. I'm wondering if Steve DeGree's going to be able to make it back before midnight. He's going to be in the studio.
If there's food here, Steve will be here.
There you go.
All right, Watauga Pioneers. It's tough in Boone this time of the year. As Charlotte Catholic found out, it's still going on, but right now Watauga 21, Charlotte Catholic 7. Sun Valley. Freedom's about to get sunburned, Chip. Sun Valley's up 26-7. And the Green Wave. Somebody's about to turn into tsunami here because it's the Green Wave 15, Dudley 7.
We're starting to get finals coming in.
Can you hit my button over there?
This is not a final, but it's close to it. As Will would say, it's over. Northern Guilford 37, Kings Mountain 7.
All right, in the 8A, we have Huff over West Forsyth 28-3. We have West Charlotte over Myers Park 21-7. In the 4A, we have Brevard. Well, we have Bulldogs leading Brevard 14-13.
That's the last update we have. So
okay. We have Bulldogs leading Brevard 14-13.
But the Burns Bulldogs, yeah.
That's
the
Burns Bulldogs. And Pigeon over it's Mount Pleasant over Pigeon Bears.
Pisgah
Bears.
Pisgah Bears.
No, they the Pigeon Bears.
Hey, careful. No.
That's up in his territory.
I know where it's at.
I was hoping I said this during the pregame. I was hoping Tuscola was going to beat Mount Pleasant last week. That's one of the best, if not the best, mountain rivalry is Tuscola versus Pisgah. Having them in a playoff would have been awesome, but
I just wanted a half and half ticket.
I bet, that would have been a good turnout. Haywood County would have been bumping.
They have about $100,000 half and half up there.
I'm imagining that'd be real nice to get a ticket.
There actually is the Pigeon River up there near Pisgah. There you go. Is that what? Okay, I didn't know. Sorry, I was a little late to the joke. I'm sorry. Will keep going.
Maton over Newton Conover 22-6. High Brighton over Cramerton 14-9. And is Grimsley defeating? This is a final score. Defeating Jack Britt 55-12. We got Mooresville over Reagan 24-17, excuse me. Independence over Richmond 38-18. And this is a final. Weddington doing Weddington things over Lake Norman 42-7. That's in the 7A.
All right, Will. Thank you. We just got an update on a final in the 1A. Robbinsville. That game was over a while ago, but it's official now. Robbinsville defeats East Columbus. East Columbus did get on the scoreboard before the end of the game.
Well, bless their heart. They done traveled. They tied.
Yeah.
They got to travel all the way for 6 hours. I wonder if they're just going to stay up there and go home in the morning.
They might. They might all just go ahead and do that.
Is there a place you can stay up there?
Yes, there is a place. You're not Robbinsville. Sorry, I'm thinking Murphy, but you can find somewhere out in Robbinsville. Maybe they should have somewhere.
Took a tent with you.
Yeah, maybe.
Then if you had to take a tent, boys, go on back down to the coast.
Yeah, there you go. Just head on back.
Just head on back.
Excuse me. All right, continue to look at updates. Starmount is the final score as well. They defeated South Stanley 35-0. The last update we have for Burns and Brevard holding on to a 1-point lead, 14-13.
So it's switched. It's not Burns holding on to.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. We'll need to check. We'll check with Tom on that. Kevin had been reaching out to Tom, so we'll see what the score is on that one.
We got them on play.
Yes, we got that. Or we had that at least. We've been having signal issues. We actually had to start with the get the Crest game on WCSL initially. We were having connection issues with the internet up there, and then we were able to get it up and running. So continue to look at updates here as we go along. Guys, you're looking at the board. Anything kind of stand out to you right now?
55-12 over Jack Britt. this late, that's pretty heavy.
Well, you've got, yeah. Oh, speaking of, this is continuing to get interesting. South Point has deported on in the second half.
That's not getting
61.
interesting.
61.
I thought
60,
maybe Monroe had scored. That's not getting interesting. They're doing what they already did.
They're warming up for Crest.
Yeah, they're showing they're kind of. I think there's a little bit of muscle flexing going on right now. Just to
you flex all you want to.
Speaking well, now this is interesting.
24-24.
Yep, that one's tied. Mooresville and Reagan. West Davidson, North Stanley led that game early. West Davidson, the lower seed, is leading them. That's in one of the 3A matchups, 23-14. Still showing Thomas Jefferson is down to South Davidson, 27-12. Huff leading. So West Forsyth has put some more points on the board, but Huff's in control of that game, 28-9. There's that. Continue to look for updates as we go along. Hickory still leads Franklin 33-7. Waiting for some of these scores to flip over to finals as we go.
Highlights.
Do that too.
You want to do some highlights?
I like highlights. Oak Grove's not going away. James Robinson leads 34-33.
It's 41.
No, I'm
now.
sorry. I
Robinson's
missed it.
up 41.
Yeah, that
now.
is updated. Sorry, that's the score's behind. Thank you.
I actually got that from the guy at the field.
Thank you very much. Independence has scored again. They lead Richmond 45-18. Mitchell has scored again. They lead Mountain Island Charter 22-8. And we'll get these scores updated as we go. Close game between Corvian and East Wilkes. Now we've got a score update. Brevard leading Burns 17-13.
17-13.
So we need to flip. So yeah, that scores needs to flip then because we got.
What'd you say?
Brevard. We on Max Preps has Brevard leading Burns 17-13.
Well, I'm going to text Tom and not worry about what they say in California.
Yeah.
Go with that one.
Mountain Heritage 28, Lincolnton 23 going into the fourth.
All right.
Maiden has extended their lead on Newton Conover 29-6. They're exacting some revenge on a regular season loss to Newton Conover. Catholic trying to chip away at the lead with Watauga. They're down 21-13.
I got 17-13
Burns.
is what Tom just said.
I just got a text.
Yeah.
Sun Valley's extended their lead on Freedom 32-7. And Pisgah retakes the lead on Mount Pleasant 15-9. Let's see what other ones.
Burns got third and gold from the 2.
All right, let's go out to Burns, see if we can get some video of that. Got Tanner there.
From 2 yards out, Burns retakes the lead, 19-17.
Max Davis, all 3 touchdowns tonight, walked that one in untouched. And like I say, Burns, let's see, Burns may go.
They'll probably go for 2.
It'll take it to a 3-point game. Yeah, they're going to go for 1 here. Yeah, that's the right call. Ryan Sisk in.
I run Max Davis
for the extra point for Burns.
So the on-the-go quick lube extra point to try to make this a 3-point lead. Up, and this time it is good. 20-17 Burns. We'll be right back.
All right, for the folks out in video land, now we're going to get to some highlights. All right, here, let's go out to, we're going to start at Crest and East Lincoln game. We'll get the highlights of this game. We'll start off with a Brock Melton touchdown. Get some sound. How about that? All right, folks, at home, we'll start right here. Touchdown pass, Brock Melton. DB almost got his fingers on it. Turn that down just a little bit. For the folks at home, it's all in our ears. Good pass. Oof.
Who threw that pass?
Almost picked. It wasn't Brock Melton. He made the catch.
Who threw the pass, Dennis?
Eli Hamick.
You know.
Okay. Yeah,
Eli Hamick.
Your favorite quarterback.
We're contractually obligated to say his name anytime he throws a touchdown pass, don't we?
Don't let the trolls win by giving them any game.
Well, if we don't say it, we get trolled. What are you talking about?
Jason Black with the score. Here's made it 14-0. I'm glad they ran right to our cameraman and all these. Good job there.
That's a good blocking out there on that corner, too.
I was told there was a hold on this one. Let's see what happens. I was told there was a hold on this one, Will.
Was it called?
Well, maybe. Andre, you're a lineman.
He about pushed him into the
Is number 28 being held right now? Outside the pass, got his jersey. He drug him into the stands.
That was after he turned him. After he turned him with the initial pop. The initial pop turned him. That's when he pushed him. Stop it.
I was told before I even watched the highlight there was a hold on this play. Heard it on the broadcast. Well, they got away with a hold on that one.
That must have been Potter's call.
It was that was Scott Tudor on the. That's the 7-0 touchdown earlier, 14-0. Those were replays. How about Michael Edwards? I had to say his name tonight. Whoop! He came flying out of nowhere.
Yep. There he is.
Nice little cut. Found the seam. And that made it 21-0. Chargers. And then they hit the extra point a few minutes later. Well, there's the same touchdown. I mean, not the extra point. The field goal.
Right before half.
Yep. Nice kick.
Of course, East Lincoln came
I think
out
they should have went for that one.
to open the second half.
I'm messing. That was a
Yeah,
joke.
then the
They did right, kicking that field goal.
Then the Mustangs score right here. This cuts at 24-7. Crest leads over the East Lincoln Mustangs. So we've got that score right there. Like I said, that was 24-7. Next game we got. How about Maiden and Newton Conover? We thought this was going to be a really good game back and forth, but Maiden has put it on the Red Devils, folks.
But I heard on the pregame show that the Newton Conover quarterback had a broken shoulder.
I got a good report by Ken Link on that. He had notified the starting quarterback for Newton Conover had a broken collarbone, and that pretty much, we were all kind of leaning Maiden, but that kind of confirmed it for all of us, and it looks like that was accurate. So Ken Link.
Is that what they've been investigating, that inside knowledge of placing your bets?
Yeah, possibly.
Here's the Blue Devils.
Don't say that on here.
I was trying to get the Blue Devils.
I'm not turning Link in.
That's for tomorrow morning, isn't it? That's for the Italian stallion.
Yeah.
This is Newton Conover with the pick in the first quarter.
Oh, we got Brad Hood.
But Maiden ends up Newton Conover's backup quarterback. He just said their Chip. He threw an interception. Maiden scores the extra point, made it 8-0. Fumble by the Blue Devils, recovered by the Newton Conover Red Devils. Red had he just put it on the ground, stumbling. Wow, that stinks. That's like the worst fumble ever. You wouldn't even hit. He just handed it to him, basically. This made it 8-6. Newton Conover cuts the lead, and that's the only thing they've got the rest of the game. Blue Devils in control. Shannon Wingate made it 15-6, Blue Devils.
He rolled him in there. Hey, come here.
Pass in our house.
Yep.
Nice little play into the corner. Javian Siegel with a touchdown catch.
He had to slow down for it.
Yeah, he did. Will, you made a good move. when you have to slow down to catch the ball, and you're still 3 yards
That's what
away.
I was about to say.
Or 3 feet, 4 or 5 feet away from the defender.
Will you still beat the double coverage?
you
have
got-
to
you got him.
slow down, and they still
I
don't
mean, he
catch
got
it.
him on. He
And
got
the
him with
safety,
He
like,
got
yeah.
him with the shoulders at the first top of the route.
Yep, got him on the
Yeah,
out.
he
and up.
gone. I'm waiting for you. Where you at?
Oh, safety made a good hit on the corner.
Watch you.
He hits him right. Boom!
Oh, good.
He might have laid. Well, he did. He laid him out. Look. Kelby 8 did this naturally. Ain't no way. He got laid out by his own man on this. Watch, he just comes out of the corner of the air. Woo!
Lord, man.
Will, that's as close to DJ Jazzy Jeff as I've seen on a football field. That was friendly fire too. Here we go.
Come on, Uncle Phil.
All right, so Maiden leads 29-6. Let's see if anybody else scored. Maiden just picked the pass off, so it's not looking good for the Red Devils in this one. All right, final score at Shelby, 41-21. Let's go up for those highlights. Shikari Shell had that. He rode with Jeff and Brent. And, man, that's a pretty sizable press box they told us didn't have room for us.
Surely not.
Not making any comments, I guess. First score, this Shelby, it's Farmer to Collins. Why do I ain't got no sound on that? That's weird. Jacardi ain't got no sound on his tweet. I got sound on this one, 14-0. This is Farmer. He was 18 of 19 tonight. With
That's nasty.
260-something yards and 4 touchdowns.
That's a pretty good percentage.
I wonder what the QBR on that would be.
Having a seasoned quarterback like that that's been, just had experience. That could be a big differentiating factor for them as they get deeper in the playoffs.
Well, I think that and the freshman Woods have been the two strengths for Shelby.
Good gracious.
What's he doing?
Holy cow.
Whoa. Oh, my.
I'll say
that is Monday Night Raw material. That is a belly-to-belly
suplex.
I'll say this happens a lot.
It wasn't a hold, was it?
Well, I mean, what it is that you're the backside corner, and they're running a sweep, and this fool comes up on you, blocking you, and they're already in the end zone. And I 100% agree with the Shelby defender on that one. Like, bro, you're getting it. You're getting the suplex. Yeah.
You can't see me.
When you're a backside receiver in corners, and you there's kind of a written rule that you kind of just don't mess with each other on the other side. And
unwritten.
It was unwritten. And that one, he wrote that one back to him. I'd have done the same thing. Like, bro, you know better. We're not doing that
That's
out here.
nasty.
Oh,
That's
nice
catch.
Nasty. Good gracious.
Oh, we ain't got no sound on this one. the coach reaction.
Yeah, look,
That's Coach
What's
Collins.
this?
That's the one you seeing right there. That's the receiver's coach.
I hope that's the receiver's coach.
No, that's him. That's the receiver's coach.
I know.
We got the whole view on this one. Watch it. He's getting crunk. Man, we don't got sound on that.
I know. I'd love to have sound.
Wonder
on
why
that.
the sound's not coming through on that. Let's
You're
go.
a cute dog now.
He's got it now.
Somebody a cute dog now.
You're a cute dog now.
Well, who Jacardi's talking to in Mount Airy?
Cute dog now.
I don't know if there's any cute dogs in my area.
That fella?
It might be a few cute.
That
dogs
Otis?
in my area.
I don't think so, Will.
Is that Gomer or Goober? Which one is that?
Oh!
Tip and call.
Nice.
Catch of the night.
I heard the broadcast. Man, we got the two best plays. We don't have audio on.
Yeah.
I heard Brent and them talking on this. I wonder if I can click on it. It pops up. Nope. Wonder why. But Jacardi don't have any answer for that either. We'll ask him.
Maybe he doesn't have internet yet.
Well, every other one's got video. Nice little snatch there by Collins. Man Collins over the middle. Watch him go up for it and behind him a little bit.
That was a big deal getting him back healthy right when the playoffs came. And he, I was talking to him before, and I was like, just take your time, heal, because she's not needed right now.
Yep.
There's no need to rush back in and be hurt. It's not needed right now.
That one right there made it 41-21, and those are your scoring plays.
He just pushed him in the back there and able to pick up 2 yards. So very smart awareness by Lawless. I've never seen by a quarterback actually push the running back forward, but smart play.
Big third down here, Paul, for the Crest D.
Yep. They only need 4 for this first down. East Lincoln has been getting them in this situation so far in this second half. Lawless taking his time, going and getting some instructions from the sideline, now back in place. And they will fake, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper again. They got to get Lawless, and he is going to be short of the first down, just shy of the 40.
It's going to be 4th and 2 from the Crest 41. 4th and a long 2, and there's no doubt the offense will stay on the field with 1 minute to go, third quarter.
Yeah, that play took a long time, but I think that play right there was a lot of window dressing by East Lincoln there. I think that was a quarterback draw all the way.
Yeah, and East Lincoln's called a timeout, Paul.
We'll take it as well on the Fountain Electric scoreboard. Crest 24, East Lincoln 14. Our live coverage continues on KTC Broadcasting.
Is that Jawan out here?
Dun, dun, dun. No. All right, welcome. All right, we for the folks at home, I guess that is the only people working on. We've had a few audio buttons not hit right here in the last few minutes. We got Burns in the red zone. East Lincoln has scored and has the ball back. It's 24-14. East Lincoln. Dun dun dun.
They can hear us on the broadcast. Though.
They can now. They couldn't earlier. They couldn't earlier. They're probably just slightly behind us right now, Will, on the Zoom. We got the audio up and working now. I can see it on my face, so we should be good. We're going to go out to Burns, hopefully, for this game and check in with Tom.
They've answered so far with a good drive. Double wide receivers to the left. Snap is back, play action, thrown out the flat. It's there. All the way to the 6-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 13. It was number 6 that caught it. That's Ty Griffin.
Clock closing down, 6 minutes, 36 seconds left.
So that's another Falston Pharmacy first down to the 6. And now Brevard huddling up, 6:20 left to go.
I think they're trying to run as much time out as they can.
Well, there's going to be plenty of time for an answer if they're able to score here. First down and goal. And they're going heavy right. That's where I expect the toss to go, and it does. It's going to be a pre-snap penalty, though.
I'll start.
And that's a Putnam Distributors penalty, and that's going to back them up 5. It'll be first and goal from the 11.
Yeah, break there for Burns. It looks like he said they were going to student body right.
Yeah, I tell you what, both teams have done that. You know, it's every once in a while it's a fake, but they don't mind telling you, we're going right. We think we can beat you. We think we're better than you. And that's where the play goes, and that's where that toss was going. But now it's second and goal from the 11. Skinner is the setback. He's on the hip of Conley. Conley has the snap. He looks to throw. He's got all day. He still has all day. Now running out of time. Big Nate Wilson after him. Can't get him. Now he's dodges another tackle. Boy, he's slippery. And he's going to get it up to the 10. Exciting play. Gain of 1. Flag. Not sure who that's on.
It's like we got a Burns defender on the ground.
Okay, so we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll sort out the penalty when we get back.
Serving the foothills for over 100 years. S&C Fuel Delivery. Make this the summary.
All right, folks, for the
haven't scored the second half.
folks at home, we're going to get it right back out to Burns here in just a second. Crest, East Lincoln just fumbled, and Crest recovered. I think it's still in the. Are they still in the third quarter though? Right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
they're not close to the end of the game.
There's a lot of game left there.
We've still. But Burns is in the fourth quarter, and they've got Brevard right here. We're going to go right back out to them in just a second. Burns. Signal up there, folks, for those you've been watching, wondering about the choppy video. Bad signal up there. We're not plugged into their internet. Most of these schools, if they do allow us to do the video, don't allow us to use the internet. So some of them don't allow us, some of them do. But we'll do what we can. Big scores across the board. South Point running away at Monroe. Looks like the winner of Crest and East Lincoln will be there. Robinson won, so they'll host Hickory next week. That's the 2 seed. So Hickory will be on the road at J.M. Robinson next week. Starmount won. Mitchell's up. Looks like that might be the matchup there. Corvian's still close with East Wilkes. Murphy's pulled away 33. That's the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter for Crest and East Lincoln. Looks like Jefferson's going to fall against South Davidson or did fall. And then Robbinsville wins 54-7. It's pretty much predicted in the 1A. Looks like Brevard's got the ball on the 5-yard line. We're going to head back out to there.
For the Blue
Tyree was the guy down for Burns, walks off on his own power, so I hope he's okay.
I'll tell you what, that's a break for Brevard.
Huge break.
So they're going to go heavy here in I formation. Man comes in motion, and it's going to be Skinner, and takes on tacklers, still dragging tacklers. They'll stack him up at the 2, gain of 3. It'll be second down and goal.
Yeah, try to take it right in the middle. Like I said, he's a hard guy to bring down.
And he kind of runs angry. Helmet comes off. I think he's going to have to come out for a play.
I think it's 68. I think it's Epps.
I tell you what, though,
for first guy for make the tackle.
You take out Skinner and you bring in Thompson. You don't lose anything, do you?
Nope.
I mean, you got 2 really good running backs there. Ball at the 2.
4 minutes, 43 seconds left in this game.
So this has been a pretty methodical march. Ball's on the ground. Did he pick it up? Who's got the football?
I think they recover.
And Brevard recovers.
Wow.
At their own 3.
Conley fumbles it, recovers it.
That would have been a huge break.
Wow.
Yeah, as a clock.
By keeping the ball on the ground and a big touchdown.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and the James River PAT is good. So with 10:52 to go in the game, Crest is now pulled back out in front, 31-14. You're listening to high school football on KTC.
Now he's up under center, I formation again, and it's going to be Skinner, right side, takes off tacklers. He's in for the numbers bookkeeping touchdown. So Skinner takes it in from 3 yards out.
Yeah, he just bowled a couple Bulldog defenders over. Good run. What can you say?
And 1, 2, 3. So kept that one pretty much on the ground. They take it 66 yards, and they ate up almost 6 minutes on the clock. On the go, quick loop, extra point, good. Brevard now has the lead, 30-27. We'll be right back.
All right, folks, you heard that. Brevard now with the lead, 30-27 over the Bulldogs. They're in the fourth quarter as well. Crest and East Lincoln just started the fourth quarter. Crest scores, and they are now up 31-14 over the Mustangs. We'll go right back out there in just a second. We will be signing off here. Well, never mind. We got to sign off here at 9:45, folks. We come back live at 10 for the post-game show. I want to thank you guys for watching the Redzone channel here.
Come back at 10.
To check in on the East Lincoln and Crest games, all the games, go to kdcbroadcasting.com, click on the game on your team of choice to listen to, and just follow the links to your game. Burns and Brevard, like we said, 3-point game. That's the game you might want to click on to and watch right now. The video's a little choppy. Audio is coming through really good, though, so you can just kind of hang in there and do your best to hang in with Tom and Matt on that. But Burns trails by 3. They got the ball. We're going to go through the scores right now, and they just scored.
He just scored.
Brevard. Oh, did I say Burns up by 3? No. Burns down by 3 to Brevard. I got that right. So, all right, so the final scores, folks, are black scores. Red scores are still active. I'm going to let Chip Dennison Will finish up the show. Finish. Kramer got beat 14-9. You know why they got beat, Will? The secret weapon sitting on the sideline and never got in the game. Got to put nephew in if you want. Got to put nephew in if you want to win. Got to put him in if you want to win. They didn't lose a game. You know what? I don't think they gave up a score when he was on defense this year in JV. But anyway, all right, I'm going to let you guys let's see. Burns has the ball on the 39. I'll do the play-by-play for the first play. Handoff, and they lose 3 yards. So that didn't work out for them, but we'll go. We're going to read the scores, and we're going to sign off here, folks. The Burns Bulldogs and Brevard game is live on YouTube here on KTC Broadcasting. All right, Chipper.
All right, guys, take a look real quick. We'll run down the 1A, the 2A, and the 5A, and then I'll hand it over to Dennis. He'll do the 3A and the 6A. Will wrap up with the 8A, 4A, and 7A. Robbinsville defeats East Columbus 54-7. South Davidson, last update we have, leading Thomas Jefferson 27-12. Murphy, those are the two 1A games. In the 2A, Murphy leading Community School Davidson 33-20. Corvian Community holding on to a 31-28 lead over East Wilkes. It's Mitchell leading Mountain Island Charter 22-8. Starmount shuts out South Stanley. That's a final 35-0. That's the 2A games. Now the 5A. Update, South Point leading Monroe 61. We've got 28, but it's actually 61-34. South Point leading Monroe. Crest leads East Lincoln 31-14. Hickory leading Franklin 33-7. Final score, J.M. Robinson defeats Oak Grove 41-33. Those are the 5A scores. Dennis, on to the 3A.
All right, for you Lincoln County fans, Lincolnton Wolves 23. Mountain Heritage 28.
Dennis, I'm gonna pause you on that. Ken Link is texting me as we speak. He's typing. The last update we had was Mountain Heritage 36, Lincolnton 30 with 7 minutes left, but he's typing me a text right now. That might change. Keep going. I'll let you know if we get an update.
Well, if it's Ken Link update is correct, it's Mountain Heritage 36, Lincolnton 30.
Correction. Lincolnton 37, Mountain Heritage 36.
All right. I stand corrected.
My fault.
It's all Ken Link's fault. Oh, okay. 37 Lincolnton, 36 Mountain Heritage as of this moment. We'll be back to you if there's a change. All right, we've got West Davidson 23, North Stanley 14. We've got Eastern Randolph 15 and Walkertown 8. And in the final, we have Steve Degree's Shelby Golden Lions 41, Mount Airy Granite Bears 21.
The only suspenseful thing about that game is whether Steve's going to get back in time to help with the post-game show.
Well, we'll take
He's not going to. He'll get here right in time to get a piece of fish.
He'll take a little
He'll be
diggy home
close.
with him.
Yeah.
It's going to be close.
All right, Watauga, the Pioneers tonight, 21, and the Charlotte Catholic Cougars, 13.
All right, real quick. We've got Burns at 4th down and 10.
All right, let's go to Burns.
Here's the season.
And he's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be incomplete.
They just dropped the pass on the last play before.
Turnover on downs. And barring a miracle, looks like Brevard is going to hold on for a 30-27 victory here in the third round of the playoffs.
The Burns gave him a scare.
Yeah, you had Dixon out there.
So turnover on downs.
Looks like we got a Burns.
All right, back to you scorers. I'll keep an eye on. They dropped a pass before that play. Actually, they had a swing pass out of the backfield, kind of open on the wheel route, and didn't complete the pass.
All right, up in Boone, it's Watauga 21, Charlotte Catholic 13. Sorry about that, Chip.
What's that?
Sorry about that. The Catholic boys go down tonight.
That's all right. We can. It'll be all right.
Sun Valley 32, Freedom 7.
They got a suntan.
Ashbrook 15, Dudley 7. It was Northern Guilford over Kings Mountain tonight, 37-7.
I like their mascot. Nighthawks. All right, it's Huff, and this is the AA. It was Huff 28, West Forsyth 9. It was West Charlotte 28, Myers Park 7. And those are what we have in the AA as of right now. Those are not finals of yet. Look like it's gonna be over in Brevard. It looks like Burns is gonna fall to Brevard 30-27. Pisgah is leading Mount Pleasant 15-9. Newton Conover is falling to Maiden. Maiden is up big, 29-6. High Brighton defeats Cramerton 14-9. Grimsley over Jet Britt 55-12. Mooresville and Reagan is that's not knotted up no more. Reagan's up 32-31
Final.
over Mooresville.
The final.
That's a final? That's
Yes.
the final.
Final.
Independence is leading Richmond 38-18. Guys, that was a state game one time. Richmond.
Oh, yeah.
That was a state game.
Back in the
well,
day.
for a state championship game, Richmond County versus Independence, which is wild that they're playing each other in Western Conference Finals. It's Weddington being Weddington, 42-7 over Lake Norman.
All right, folks. The other final we got 28-15 Mitchell over Mountain Island. That'll do it for the Redzone channel, folks. You can tune in 10 minutes to the post-game show. We'll have live video coverage out at Crest and Burns. It looks like we're going to finish up. I'm going to put it on the Burns game, and then we're going to finish up here in just a few moments as Burns is trying to close out. Brevard's trying to close out the Burns Bulldogs.
Now, I believe.
So I formation again. Conley under center. He's going to hand. Is that Skinner or Thompson?
It's a first down.
So it doesn't really matter. It's another 6-yard carry. It's Falston Pharmacy first down. That, in essence, ends the ball game.
only do things incredible can. Cause I am the seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too many like me. Cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do when you wanna be me instead of you. Cause I am still on beat, showing love to the streets. Come on, you know me, cause that's who I am.
You hear them pads going.